Hi there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to another card in my 2019 holiday card series and the last card in my clean and simple week here. So today I'm using Pretty Peacock from Stampin' Up! In the brightly gleaming paper. Isn't this so pretty? Oh my word, it's beautiful. So I've cut down the card base to 4 1/4 by 11, scored it at 5 1/2, and then I cut down that piece of designer series paper to 1 by 4 1/4. I'm going to bring in my Stamparatus because I'm going to be stamping the sentiment from the So Many Stars stamp set. This is the Oh Holy Night. And I'm going to be heat embossing this with copper embossing powder. And I apologize, a lot of this is off screen and I didn't realize it. But all I'm doing is using an anti-static tool on the bottom of the card. And then I thought I was going to center this. But then I decided to go ahead and put it to the right. And then I'm going to bring in the Versamark ink pad and I'm going to stamp. It's going to take me several times to get it stamped, but we're going to do it. We're going to get it. So, yeah, this color reminds me so much of Island Indigo and Tranquil Tide. It's like Island Indigo and Tranquil Tide, like, kind of combined. While Island Indigo is a bit more blue, this is a bit more green. And it's just so pretty. And this copper pairs so well with it. I absolutely love it. Whoever designed this designer series paper gets a pat on the back from me because it's just absolutely gorgeous. There's copper foil on every sheet on this A side, and then the B side has really pretty patterns as well. So I get my containers from the Dollar Tree. I mentioned that before. My spoons come from Amazon. This is the Jennifer Maguire method for storing embossing powders. Who doesn't use the Jennifer Maguire method? That's what I want to know. So I'm going to bring in my heat tool from Stampin' Up! I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you need a heat tool, this is one of the best ones to get. I had one from Hobby Lobby that lasted me a couple of years. Then I had one from Joann's that lasted me about 6 months. I have had this heat tool since it came out and I think it's been out either 3 or 4 years. And I use it a lot. You guys watch me. I heat emboss a lot. I just heat embossed. I just had heat embossing on Monday's card. After I get that heated, I'm going to go and melted. I'm going to go ahead and fold the card again using my score tool. And then, of course, my adhesive ran out and I had to find my snail. So if you missed the explanation on my hands and stuff, make sure you check out Monday's video. Here I'm just using that brush to remove the stray copper embossing powder that happened to be on my mat. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this designer series paper right above the sentiment. Holy Moses, I need a nap. It's only 9 a.m. And then I'm going to add the star with a glue dot. And I just have this glue dot dispenser. And then I'm going to bring in some mini glue dots to add a small star. And the small star also comes, these are the brightly gleaming, what are they called? Elements pack. I think that's what it's called. Everything will be linked down below and over on the coordinating blog post. So I didn't cut these out with my die. These came on the sheet with the stars and the ornaments. So I'm going to add the big star, I'm going to add the little star, and then I'm going to bring in the star elements and add one to my card as well. And that's it. Clean and simple. Holy Moses, so quick. All in all, this card took about 11 minutes to make. But like I mentioned before, I design on the fly. So if you designed it earlier, it would go really quick and simple. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you Monday for another card. Bye for now.